we argued. After 5 days on the ground at CES, attending press conferences, scouring the show floor, getting hands-on with as much as we can, we're finally ready to proclaim the best of the best. This is Engadget's 6th year in a row judging the official Best of CES awards, and this year our list included 16 categories, not including People's Choice. Here's who won out. As always, accessibility tech turned out to be one of our most crowded categories, with a diverse range of gadgets that address problems with hearing and mobility. This year's winner is the Samsung GEMS H, a lightweight lower body exoskeleton weighing just 4.6 pounds, making it comfortable to wear. There are two modes, one to relieve people who would otherwise have trouble walking, and another mode that actually adds resistance to help people rehabilitate after an injury. Though Samsung might not be known for its medical gear here in the US, it runs hospitals in its native Korea and already has a line of assistive wearables. That means we're pretty hopeful Samsung will put this technology to good use. We've seen mixed reality headsets before, but the Lite is the first one that doesn't look awkward. Inside those slim frames are loads of cameras and sensors that make for some accurate inside-out tracking and crisp 1080p laser projections. As a bonus, you can even swap in prescription lenses. We saw many important health gadgets at CES this week, but we were most impressed by TripleW's D3, a portable ultrasound monitor trained on the bladder. This device tracks bladder levels and it sends alerts to patients and/or caretakers. And since it has the potential to lessen the need for disposable diapers, this device might help restore patients' dignity, and it's more environmentally friendly to boot. At first glance, the OMRON looks like a sporty watch, but in fact, it has a built-in blood pressure cuff, allowing people with hypertension and other conditions to take their reading anytime with the push of a button. And it wasn't just we who were impressed by the technology. The FDA has also cleared it for use in the US. The most exciting bit of transportation tech isn't a car or a complete imagining of transportation. It's a semi with level 2 assistive features. That means adaptive cruise control, lane assist, and auto braking technologies. Those might be familiar features in a consumer vehicle, but the Daimler Freightliner Cascadia is the first time those technologies have been available in a truck like this. And this isn't just about making truck drivers' jobs easier. It will also make the roads safer for other motorists and pedestrians. Plenty of companies have tried to recreate the immersion of a 5.1 surround system in a soundbar, but they always fall a little short. Sennheiser Zambia was the first we've heard to actually deliver without caveats. Plus, it converts stereo audio to 3D, adding a bit more depth to everything from YouTube clips to Spotify streams. Some smart home gadgets add tech for tech's sake. The Lenovo Smart Clock serves a practical purpose and looks great doing it. The stylish device is based on Google Assistant and offers a few additional features, including sunlight simulations for easier wake-ups. You can also use it to control the rest of your smart home. One feature you won't find? A camera. And to some, that might actually be a good thing. Sure, a couple of phones made our shortlist for Best Mobile Product, but this year, the winner is actually a really good accessory. The Mophie Juice Pack Access solves a problem a lot of people have with their recent iPhone models, that if you want to use a battery case, it's going to use up that lone lightning port, preventing you from using headphones at the same time. Instead, this case relies on wireless charging, leaving the lightning jack free for continuous listening. It's the sort of practical gadget we want to buy for ourselves, like now. LG has been teasing us with the prospect of a rollable television for years, but it finally delivered. The OLED TVR is an excellent 4K TV with a powerful 100-watt Dolby Atmos soundbar built in. But it rolls up and disappears into its base when you're not watching it. That's a pretty big deal for anyone tired of having the television be the focal point of their living room. The Area 51M is an improvement both inside and out. Chiefly, it's a rare gaming laptop where you can swap out basically everything. The CPU, GPU, RAM, storage. That means the enclosure will be usable for many years to come, even as you upgrade the internals. And what a pretty enclosure it is, too. Our editors appreciated the sleek design, especially compared to Alienware's previous gen hardware. Sure, a bread-making robot and a heated razor are weird finds, but whoever thought we'd be taste testing a burger at CES? Impossible made waves by using this tech conference to unveil its next-generation meatless patty. What's the tech connection? Well, it was grown in a lab. And guys, it really does taste good. There are plenty of apps and connected devices for runners and cyclists. But if you're more into weightlifting, the market is a little sparse. Which is why the Jaques Kettlebell Connect grabbed our attention. They offer a full-body workout, adjustable weight, and easily stash away in a corner when not in use. And the company's already planning to offer a subscription service with plenty of classes. The Dell XPS 13 first debuted at CES 2015, where it was a Best of CES finalist. For years since, the XPS 13 has been one of our favorite Windows laptops, if not our absolute favorite. Others have copied its slim bezels and compact design, but Dell has continued improving on an already excellent design to stay on top. This year's model is the company's first laptop with a Dolby Vision HDR screen. Just as important, Dell finally moved the webcam back to the top bezel where it belongs. Say goodbye to Orson Welles selfies. This cute little bot is actually meant to be a companion for the elderly, or really anyone with an infirmity. The device can monitor sleep, blood pressure, and heart rate, and then send that information to either Samsung Health or a doctor. It can also detect when someone falls and call 911 or a caretaker. And, as you'd expect of any smart device, it can also handle basics like media playback and daily news briefings. And that's a wrap on the Best of CES 2019. Yeah.